Okay, so today is March 18th, 2026. It is Tuesday. So I want to talk a little bit about why I haven't posted in a little bit. I want to talk about the current situation with the illegal war crimes campaign with the United States, Israel, and Iran. Israel and the United States being the very criminal actors in this situation. And I want to talk a little bit about kind of where I'm at with MAGA. So let's get into it. I also have like kind of a funny, semi-funny personal story. So I've been sick for a bit. I was sick for like 8 days, and then I finally decided this doesn't seem to be getting any better, and my health went kind of a weird direction. Like I thought I was getting better, and then I got worse. So to me that was a bad sign. I called my advice nurse. They said get your butt over to an urgent care. I had to get a scan, and come to find out I've got bronchitis, which I've had before, many times actually, but that was like years ago, primarily when I lived in upstate New York. So I'm still actually kind of dealing with it. So you might hear me cough or struggle with my breathing sometimes. That's just where I'm at. So I may only occasionally post until I get all the way better. And I was also, just happened to be the case that I got sick before my spring break for March, because I work at I'm a contractor with a school district where I am. So we had our spring break, and my girlfriend and I went to Hawaii, which was great. We had a good time. We did a bunch of stuff. It's a beautiful place. I've been there a couple times before. We actually got to see Volcano erupting from maybe about 10 miles away. Like we were trying to get a little bit better view, but in a way I'm kind of glad that we didn't get any closer, because the tephra was impacting the area quite a bit. Some people had damage to their car that were closer to the volcano. Apparently, one of the we call it a spout. Anyway, one side, it was like there was like two spouts, and one got up to like 1,700 feet, which is the highest to date. This is the 43rd episode of this volcano. This was on Big Island in Hawaii. So that was interesting, because it was really cool to see. And from my understanding, like lots of people that have lived in Hawaii for a long time never seen an eruption. So I felt pretty lucky, because it's only been my third time there. So I got to see that. We did some other stuff. The story that I wanted to tell you guys real quick. So we got a nasty storm there. We got a lot of rain for multiple days, and we got flooded in. On North and South Kihei Road, they got closed because it was total flooding. We lost power for like a day and a half. We ended up having to our rental car was a Toyota Corolla, so it wasn't high enough to drive anywhere. Like we tried to get out, and we realized we were going to get stuck, so we went back and ended up having to wade through floodwaters to go to get some food and supplies, because we were really worried, because the rain was supposed to be going on for days. The amount of flooding in the area, if you see the videos right now for around Kihei, it's bad. It's really bad. It's one of those bigger storms. Like one lady that I guess lived in the area for 25 years, she's seen a few storms do similar damage, but she said this was like probably the worst of like the 3 storms that she's seen in the last like 15 plus years. It was really bad, and we got stuck, and we were worried, because we were supposed to be flying out on this past Sunday, and we ended up having to change our flight because we were worried about the rental car, because we couldn't figure out how to get out. I was trying to figure out if we could get like a tow, and I was waiting on responses from them for a while. I talked about leaving the car there, and then we would have to figure it out with the manager of the property and leave it unattended. But we got lucky, because on Monday, or was it Sunday? yeah, on Sunday, there was a break in the storm in the morning, and we were able to get out. But it looks like we were one of the few areas in that section, because like we go out of our where we're staying at, go out the driveway, take a right, and then like the next left. There's still water, but I was able to drive through it. So we barely got out. But if we didn't leave, we would have been, or if we were anywhere else on that road, we would have been in trouble. We would have had to be doing all kinds of crazy shit to get our stuff out and get ourselves out. And it was even like a little bit of a trauma finding a place to stay, because everything was booked. I ended up finding a thing on VRBO at this like resort place in Lahaina, which was nice. My girlfriend was really happy. We were really happy that we got free. So it worked out okay, and we got to see some glass blowing for free. I got some food, and it worked out okay. We picked up some poke to bring back home. I don't know if you guys like poke or have had poke, but if you go to Hawaii, the places to go get it is Foodland, or there's a few places on Maui that are like a liquor store that they sell poke, where the locals go to get fresh poke. I think it's like tempura or something like that. I'll tell you, I'll leave it in the description next time. Cool travel tip. But the poke is so good. It's amazing. Like, we have pretty good poke in California, Northern California, but Hawaiian poke hits different. I'll just say that. So yeah, that's my story. We got stuck for a bit, lost power. We're like watching out for like any ill effects on our skin from wading through the water, because like generally that's a no-no, but we needed supplies and we didn't know how long we were gonna be stuck. And as it turned out, we ended up getting out and ended up getting our power back at the end of Saturday night, Sunday or Saturday. But we ended up giving most of the food that we bought away to people that helped us out, which was really nice. Like, we had some of the people that stayed, some that were visiting and some that were staying there. They helped us out. They gave us some food. One of them gave us a light bulb for some reason, even though we lost power, which we found pretty funny. So yeah, and we ended up giving some of the food back, and gave some extra food to people. We had somebody drive us to the store, which was nice. They had a truck, so they helped us out. The Safeway that we went to was out of power, and they had like a line going out the door to let people in, and they would only take credit cards. We thought that was kind of funny and interesting, as how that works, because, like, you know, nothing else works, but we're gonna make sure we can take payment. You know, it is what it is. All right, let me follow up in the next one about Iran.